Hey, it's OddGamer2 here. Today I'm going to be analyzing my new PB of 26 minutes and 24 seconds. Let's get into the run. So here I'm just checking a seed, and I see that there was a Bastion there. Here, happy it didn't happen for the run, but my wall glitched. So here I'm on the wall. And you see I lock 3 different instances. And I go into that one because I see a blacksmith right in front of me. So what I'm doing is I'm punching the wood on the blacksmith to get the loot. And the loot was actually really good. 6 diamonds means I can make a pickaxe and an axe, which is a big time save. I mess up my crafting a little because this was actually early into my session of RSG. It was like 10 minutes in, so my mechanics might not be that good. Like, it was the first Bastion I entered of the session, so you see I'm a little bit like playing not that good, but it's still a pretty good nether enter. So the plan basically is loot the village, get food, go to that desert I saw over there, and enter the nether. So I'm killing the iron golem. If you pillar up 3 blocks, the iron golem can't hit you, and you can hit it. So it's a really good strategy for killing it, because it's not really a risk. So I kill this. I get 4 iron, which is really good. I get stuck by a villager a little bit there. But I'm just sort of... the only thing I need here is a lava pool. So what I decide to do is I craft a bucket and I craft my food. This food lasts me for the entire run. And that's why villages are really good. I usually play oceans. But if I see a blacksmith on my wall just chilling there, of course I'm going to go to it. So I'm mining flint to get a flint and steel. My flint drops are decent. Not anything special, but not that bad. Here I go. And I'm looking in the desert for a lava pool. And I see this stone here. So I make a lava pool. I mess up the portal a tiny bit. I should have broken that gravel block instead of that stone block and that sand. Would have been a little faster, but it's still a 3-minute enter. Like, I'm not complaining about getting into the nether in 3 minutes, because I'm just going for PB. I mess up a little here. I place the lava on me instead of in the portal. But it's fine. I just sort of make the nether portal. It's not that fast. Again, my mechanics weren't that good because I was just warming up, Not really expecting to have a run this early in the session, which is sort of weird because both of my PBs happened in really early in the session. And I go for an hour usually without anything. So with my E-ray, I'm basically using the entities on the F3 to know where a Bastion is. And there I saw a bunch of entities the way I looked before, but then I just saw a Bastion the other way. You can see it while I'm speed bridging. Should have crafted a boat there, but no big deal, I have food. Now here I get attacked by a bunch of piglins. My PvP here is pretty bad. I was sort of just saved by the diamond axe. Because if I didn't have that and I didn't have much food, probably would die. These piglins are really annoying. Here. I'm just killing them. I go to the zombie piglins over here because There I tried to pillar up because I see both of them have swords. But then I just go to the zombie piglins because I'm low. So I can heal up because piglins won't go near them. So then I just pillar up and kill them, sort of like the iron golem. Because I don't really want to take a risk. And it's not really that much of a time loss here. I'm thinking of making a boat, but this ghast rudely interrupts me. So I just sort of go around, and the terrain is really nice. It has this like road down into the Bastion. Like the terrain on this seed is really good. So I'm healing up before doing my Bastion route. I actually mess up the Bastion route a little, as you'll see. I look there because I'm not 100% sure if it's a housing or stables Bastion because they sort of look the same sometimes. There I mess up. I meant to place 2 blocks so I could do a route where there are 2 gold blocks in the wall there, but I do a different route because I messed that up. So just trapping piglins and trading gold with them. If you trade gold with piglins, they'll give you all sorts of items like fire resistance, which is useful for killing blazes, string, which you can make beds with. They'll give you ender pearls, which are useful for travel, and you use them to fill up the end portal and also find the stronghold. So that chest had 3 obsidian, which is really nice. So basically, oh yeah, and they also give you blocks for travel. So I'm on solid pace. So now I see this piglin here. He picked up some boots. Now I'm just organizing my inventory. You know, throwing out stuff I don't need. My inventory management in this run is pretty good, I think, except sort of at the end in the portal room I mess up a little bit. Here I'm doing a strategy with my pie chart there to find another fortress. So basically this pie chart shows me basically where things, like if they are in my render distance. So what I'm doing is I'm changing my render distance and looking for, you saw that blue thing there with a mob spawner on the pie chart, which those are nether fortresses, so I'm looking for those. They can also be in treasure bastions, but I can reasonably hope that it's another fortress and not that type of bastion. So I get really good trades here. 14 obsidian, like I would have liked 20 from that chest down there, but I'm good with like 14. I get more than enough pearls, more than enough fire resistance, get lots of blocks. So I found the direction I'm heading is where the thing told me to go. So I'm going there and grabbing some mushrooms for mushroom stew because that can be useful while you're eating for food in the nether, but actually I don't need it. I'll try in my new runs to, if I have enough food, not waste time grabbing more. So I had some things I could do for time saves in this run. It isn't flawless. So basically I'm just traveling to the nether fortress and I'm grabbing mushrooms for, again, the mushroom stew and throwing ender pearls so I can travel faster. Here So I should have seen the fortress there. Like, you can see the fortress from here, but I didn't notice it. So I wasted time by doing that pie chart thing again. So I'm doing my render distance, and like, you could see the fortress there, but I didn't notice it. So I think my next runs, when I'm looking for the fortress, I should more look around for the fortress and not just pie. Like, if I saw with the pie chart that it was really, really close, and then I ender pearl there because it's probably best placed pearl, because I see the terrain opens up, and boom, the fortress is right in front of me. Like, this terrain in the seed is so good. Like, I don't have any walls. It's just really nice travel. So I'm grabbing more mushrooms because I wasn't expecting to get sub 30, because I've had a lot of pace like this. And like, I'm usually not that good. So I'm just going to the blaze spawners, which spawn blazes, which you need to kill for blaze rods, for eyes of ender to get at the end of the run, because eyes of ender with ender pearls, which I got from the Bastion. Blaze powder, which you make from blaze rods, combined with ender pearl, which make eyes of ender, which if you throw, point you to the stronghold, and also can fill the end portal. So here I pause for a second. I think I had a video uploading on YouTube in another tab. I think so. I don't really remember. But I had something in a different tab, and I closed it for not being distracted in the run. Maybe it was a Twitch stream. So I'm digging out these spawners, and I'm traveling between them, because then, like, in the ideal case, right when I get to them, they would spawn blazes, because they sort of have a cooldown. And here this blaze is really annoying. It spawns outside of the spawner. Honestly, I think I should not have wasted time killing this guy, but I do, and because, like, I'm not going to get the rod because it falls all the way down there, and I see more blazes, so I'm not going to waste time there. Wait, just a second. Sorry about that. Someone's phone alarm was going off. So anyway, I'm fighting blazes, chilling. This fortress is really empty, so I can not worry about other mobs like wither skeletons and just kill blazes the whole time, which is just really nice. Like, I see a bunch there, but I'm not playing this risky. I'm going for sub 51 minutes, so I just play it safe, which ends up working out really good for me. So I build another portal to exit the nether, and I'm out into the overworld. These aren't the best coordinates. It's a little bit far out, but I don't care. I'm going for under 50 minutes. So now I'm going and opening a calculator program. So what it basically does is, when I throw an eye, I sleep here so I won't be attacked by mobs and stuff. When I throw an eye of ender, it I'm going to go in 30 FOV and really low sensitivity so I can get a really precise measurement on where the eye is going. So you'll see I turn off hitboxes, go to 30 FOV, mouse sensitivity, and I line up my crosshair just right, and you see debug copied location to clipboard. So what I'm doing is that copying is me putting the measurements in the calculator, because if you click F3 and C in Minecraft, I think that's what it is. If you click F3 and C, you copy the location of where you're looking onto your clipboard. So there I didn't really get that precise on measurements, so I throw another eye and I do more measurements, and the eyes here, I get really lucky because I think in the whole entire run, none of the eyes break, which is pretty rare because they have, I think, a 20% chance that when I throw an eye, it'll break. So that's really good. I'm going for more food here by killing a pig with lava, but there are a bunch of bees chasing me, which, like in my new one, I'm not going to go for more food if I have like 10 bread, but you know, there are bees and I have to kill them. I do not feel remorse for killing these bees. I did it on purpose. Bees are stupid. So, anyway, so I'm just traveling to the stronghold. It gives me some coordinates where it thinks the stronghold is, so I'm heading in that direction. I craft a boat and realize I need more wood for more beds when I'm killing the Ender Dragon later in the run. So I get the crafting table and stuff and mine some logs, which would give me wood, which is useful for beds in the run, because it's how I kill the Ender Dragon. So I get about 14 logs. It's a good amount. I switch my lava for water just because water in the overworld is more useful, because if you are falling somewhere, you can do a clutch or something. And I measure another eye. Shows the stronghold's pretty close. So I'm just going, it doesn't break again, and I'm just going in the direction. I'm turn my render distance up so I can see under the ocean, because strongholds can generate under oceans, which you actually sort of see later in the run, but not really. So I'm just sailing across the open sea. I see a dolphin there, which gives you Dolphin's Grace, which basically makes you swim faster. So I go for that, but dolphin goes away really fast. I don't exactly know why. You see in the corner I lose that effect. So I just go on the boat. Sailing across the open sea. Game or two, and checking coordinates, making sure I'm going the right way, getting to the right place. So here I do this strategy where if you put when you're in F5, if you put it just right, you can see under the water really good. And I'm looking because the coordinates are right on this coast. So I'm looking if I can see the stronghold exposed in the water, which I do see later in the run. So I'm throwing another eye just to make sure. I think it was around 60% before I threw these eyes. But after I throw them and measure them, the calculator goes to a 100%. So that means it's 100% sure it's where it thinks it is. So I open up my coordinates because I remember it was like 100 blocks away. And I'm going to the coordinates, and now I look in the ocean and I see the stronghold there, just under the water. See like a big box. So now I sort of look if I can see the portal room, but I don't really see it. So just go in, and I go according to these doors. You can get to the starting of the stronghold. So like I don't go in that one, but I go in this one to go to the starting of the stronghold. I'm not really that good at Stronghold Navigation, but I'm probably going to learn it like later because it seems really good for when you can't find the portal. So looking around, trying to see if it's exposed or something in this ravine. And I basically let this creeper die. I light it with a flint and steel. Then I kill the zombie and it explodes. So it's just goes away, and I don't have to deal with like trying to kill it and it like exploding and knocking me off the platform. I just kill it and go back. So here I'm looking a little more. I don't see it, so I just go over here. This Stronghold Navigation is not good. It's really bad. But like, I just sort of get lucky, to be honest, on where the portal room is. I'm just sort of checking around. Stronghold. I should learn preemptive navigation, which is strategy to find the portal room in the stronghold, but too tired to. Too lazy. But it ends up working out. So get an extra ender pearl, and I don't know why I thought I needed so much food. And so many ender pearls and stuff in my inventory. Cause like I'm gonna finish this run soon. Like I get lucky. Portal room's right here. I go here because I had this run where I was in the portal room and I died because I put soul sand in the lava. And that got me on fire. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm being really careful not to get in the lava. So it's really cool how your runs teach you things. And that taught me, don't go in that lava. Now I'm just I make beds. I have 5 beds, which for me is a little risky. I think if I were to do this run again, I would get some more beds, but I clutch it out. I make respawn anchors, which are sort of like extra beds. So it's not really that risky. I have 5 beds, and in the end you'll see me craft 2 respawn anchors, which also explode in the end if you put glowstone in them. So make some more Eyes of Ender so I can fill up the end portal. Now I realize I can make I realize here, I'm looking at my inventory and I see I can make another respawn anchor. So that's what I do. My crafting should have been faster. There's a map where you practice crafting your items before the end. I should practice on that a little bit. Because this is honestly, like, if I took shorter to do that, it would have been probably under 25 minutes. So now I'm going to the end, and I'm like really stressed. This is the best pace I've ever been on. It's really crazy, and about a week ago when I did this run, I had a run where I got in the end, but I just had like the craziest end fight. Basically, I'm thinking of uploading it as a video where I show this insane end fight, but I just don't want a repeat of that. So I'm really nervous. And here I pause. And I literally, in real life, I go like to my brother and I'm like, bro, I'm on pace. Wanna watch? And then I go and I just go around the house and get some water because I'm shaking and stuff. And I take like a little break from the run. I'm like, okay, this is too stressful. I'm just gonna get a drink of water. So that's why in the run, you see I'm paused for a pretty big while. At least it's a sub 30 in real time. But I'm like, okay, this is serious. I have 7 explosives and like everything's going pretty good. So then I am back in the run, and well, I'm probably going to put some summoning salt music over this, so I beat the game. So that's the run. I'm really, really proud of this. Like, it's a really big achievement to beat Minecraft in under 30 minutes. And I'm gonna brag to a lot of people. No, just kidding. But I'm like, this run, I was freaking out. Like, I when I finished it, I wasn't paying attention to the timer. I was just freaking out. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And then I went back to my computer and I looked at the time and I saw 26 minutes and 24 seconds. And I was like, oh my god. So I just show, like, at the end of the run, you do these commands and stuff to show you're not cheating. You know? Because that would be, if I made a full analysis and this was a cheated run. But it isn't. Or is it? Nah. You can see, like, worlds. I don't know why it went to number 5. I tried renaming it, but I didn't remember the time of it. So I just sort of accidentally clicked my reset key. But, like, this is really good. By the way, this is the wall. Has 9 different Minecrafts on it. So I can go in worlds better. I just sort of, yeah, so I guess that's my analysis. And I'm gonna keep going. I already have 2 more videos already lined up and completely edited for this channel. So if you want to see more, subscribe, like the video, and I'm probably going to be live on Twitch sometimes doing more attempts on Minecraft speedrunning. So yeah, I guess that's the end of the run. Bye.